Set to get things underway. Mikey Sisselberger trying to pick up after a tough night last night as he is out there squaring off against Chase Mullins to start this one, and Mullins comes away with a victory. So the problems at the dot continue for Team USA as we open this third game. Glenn Clark alongside Monica Moore. 4 of 13 last night and opened up with a face-off loss today, trying to change that against Mullins, and nobody knew where the ball went. And it will belong to Team USA.
And yeah, that was one of the biggest things we focused on quite a bit, particularly in the early goings. He's one of the captains on this Penn State team, brings so much leadership and so much experience to this group.
No, there's no question, Monica. TJ Malone, this team, their goals, and he came back for a 5th year, obviously, because they are pursuing these goals. They want to take the next step as a program and win a national title. And when you bring back a third-team All-American, the conference offensive player of Monica, and I said to him, I felt last night like if you had just kept going back to Knowlton and let him quarterback on every play, you could have done whatever you wanted to do. And I got the sense, and we talked about it on the broadcast, that as this time it's LaSala who comes out and he wins his first face-off of the day. You got the sense that they just said, okay, we know that, but that's not what this is about. We want to see other guys, and the tougher play to catch that ball and make sure he got the shot off without going into the crease. O'Keefe's second of the game, and for Knowlton now 3 assists.
And again, I think that's one of the big things that these coaches will be looking to see, is the person who can facilitate in the offensive set, really getting everyone involved, because that tests the defenses. So when you just are there, point blank range, it's almost impossible to stop.
Quick win for Sisselberger this time.
Certainly feel like they're feeling it now. Team USA, they're starting to get into their rhythm.
Mullins still trying to get in there and earn it back. You love that from a face-off guy. Says, all right, I didn't have Cambroni, and boy, listening to him talk about Mac O'Keefe was really special. And not only what Mac meant to the program as a player, but what Mac means to him as a person. And I chose to highlight a midfielder, and they need him to be a little bit more laser focused on scoring goals now, and trainer showing exactly what he's capable of doing on attack. Petey LaSala, if we're being fair, because we pointed out that Mikey Sisselberger had a rough night last night, it wasn't any better for Petey LaSala. He went 5 of 14 against Team Canada, so both of them have to be feeling much better.
Really smart lacrosse in terms of drawing the defender, finding the open player, and then the open player making the right decision in terms of the shot selection.
I saw Mullins saw that immediately, called it out, and Penn State gets the ball back after what looked like it was going to be a clean.
His opportunities, his teammates doing a good job of finding him. He's a great finisher.
And good conversion out of the timeout for Penn State. They get exactly what they want. TJ Malone's second goal of the day. Makes it 5-3. Another clean win for Sisselberger. This time he was going up against Hudson Bond. 2 goals today after he had 3 last night, as Lanian with his first point. He had a goal and an assist last night against Canada. So lead back to 3 at 6-3. And the ground ball waiting. Petey LaSala says, well, I'll just go ahead and pick that up myself.
Absolutely.
Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Here.
That's right. You have to be looking for the open player, looking for the better shot, the best shot. And Penn State, I think, really sticking with Team USA. I think they're showing good composure when Team USA goes on runs.
30 seconds left, and that ground ball picked up. Kyle Aldridge comes away with it. Penn State doesn't have a lot of time here, but a chance for Trainer. That's his first assist, second point, and oh, it's a 1-goal game.
What a finish there, and again, it's just great ball movement. That really has been the storyline of the day for both of these.
And it's a 1-goal game, 6-5, 21.7 seconds left, so there's still time here if it's a fairly clean face-off win either way. Sisselberger will get a clean face-off win.
You just feel like he's gotten in a rhythm, which is sometimes what it takes.
Thought that might be the case. Team USA would think if somebody wins this cleanly and they were able to try to go in and do something with it. And Mullins keeps it down to the turf. It'll be scooped up. Fairman fires it down in front, and it was deflected but not on goal. That's how the half comes to a close. Penn State on towards 2027. They've had so much success over the last couple of World Championship cycles. Decisions that'll have to be made both by them and USA Lacrosse. But you can't ask for much more than what they've delivered in back-to-back World Championships. Petey LaSala wins the opening face-off of the third quarter for Team USA, so they continue their dominance at the dot.
Picking up right where they left off in the first half. Well, at such a high level on offense.
First assist of the day for the former UMass star, the Albany Firewolves in the NLL. And Mac O'Keefe has a 4 spot against his guys from Penn State. LaSala all the way in, takes it himself. Misses the target.
He's certainly been a standout today, though. You really have to be improved well together.
Third goal of the day for Wisnauskas. Second assist for Aslanian. 9-5. 4.5 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Penn State will get that face-off win. That trainer picks it up.
All that momentum just starts taking over.
And we got to keep repeating it. And the international rules and the running clock. Petey LaSala all the way up looking for Nolting. Nolting bobbled it, so he would have had a shot. And then maybe out of frustration, Kyle Lehman's second goal of the day, 11-6. So you get the 30-second timeout here at the end of the third quarter. Ground ball squirts over. Picked up by Jared Connors. Pushes it ahead. Nolting running the offense for Team USA. State, fourth quarter coming up here at Tierney Field, USA Lacrosse headquarters. Monica, I want to pose this because I asked it of Jeff Tambroni when we had our conversation with him this week, but you lose a game in such heartbreaking fashion, the way that Penn State did in the semifinals last year against Duke. Do you worry at all about a hangover effect and guys that feel sorry for themselves a little bit? And he said, is it really more difficult? The season ends for basically every team in a loss. Whether it's the semifinals, the championship, whether it's the previous weekend, whether it's in the conference tournament. Very few teams get to end their season with a victory. So is it more painful, really, for it to come in the semifinals than it would be if it came, say, in the first round of the NCAA tournament? And he talked about his team getting back together and being very proud of their... It's also going to be a very important part of the story for them, the graduate student defender. They selected him in the fourth round. The Roughnecks, big Nittany Lions fans.
Certainly like the culture of this program and the players that come from it, and just great stick-with-itness by Bubba Fairman.
Yeah, prolonged ground ball. He ends up coming away with it only to lose it.
Exactly.
We do with his first goal and second point of the day.
USA goal scored by number
13-7.
Patrick Keenan.
LaSala again has had a great day, just continuing to control.
Minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Was asking Jeff Tambroni about his goals for the weekend, and he said all the right things, and of course reminded, and stay healthy. That's the really important part of this.
The most important thing, and he really talked about that. I mean, that when you think about it, you hear coaches.
Under 6 minutes to go. 14-8. Team USA matching their largest lead of the game. Quick face-off win this time.
Yeah, Chase Mullins doing a nice job there.
How about Mikey Sisselberger laying out to get it back, though? Sisselberger frustrated because he lost the face-off that easily said, yeah, I got something in mind. Her second goal of the game, Logan Wisnauskas, his first assist and 6th point. Now has 9 points on the weekend. Team USA with a 15-8 advantage. And results not what's most important, although here at the Fall Classic cuts it to 15-9. We got another exciting day of lacrosse on tap tomorrow as it's time for the youth former Hobart star, now at Cannons, a volunteer assistant at Princeton. Minute and a half remaining, 16-9, favor of the Americans. Glantz picks it up for